Okay, this is day 81 of my fast, and a lot of things have happened, to be honest. I don't really know how to explain it, it just seems weird to me. Just noticed patterns, things making more sense. And I also went to a new church over the weekend, and the whole time I was there, like a thought was racing through my mind, which, as you saw, that what I changed my channel name to. It may not be permanent, but it may happen at some point. I originally created this channel to track my. I originally created this channel to track my fast, hold myself accountable, and offer the lessons that I've learned along the way. And I feel like I've done that, but now I feel like it's starting to transform. It could become something completely new. I do feel like I am being called to do something. And I've been feeling like that for a while. I'm still not sure what it is. But when I think about the phrase faith from the ashes, it not only relates to my journey as a Christian and also just self improvement in general, because I basically had to get destroyed and become reborn in order to do any of this. If you saw me 10 years ago, you wouldn't think that was me. But also, I kind of wonder if maybe I should try evangelism. I feel like I already do that in my life in subtler ways. And that's kind of how I like to do things, is very, very subtle. I don't like being loud. Like, that's just a personality trait. I've never really liked being loud. And I have the capability to do it. I 100% believe that. Okay, maybe it's more like 75, but I think there's more power in just being subtle, if that makes sense. I don't really want to speak about my strength, but I want my strength to speak for me. And I realize how selfish that may sound. That's also it's kind of what I want to be like, because I don't know. But back to the evangelism thing. I feel like I've been called to do something of that sort for a while. And while I'm not sure it would be go full in on ministry, people have told me that I have done stuff like that already. And it does kind of feel like all the pieces are falling into place now. If I'm going to do that, I need to finish this fast first and foremost. But also, if I'm going to do that, I actually need to learn how YouTube works, because I need, it would be a shame if people didn't actually see it, you know? So maybe I need to study up on that. This is mostly unedited and unscripted and completely natural, and I might still go with the unscripted route, because then I feel like I can actually be genuine and not really have to put on a face or an act of any sort. I say it as it is, as it comes to my mind. And in a way, it's pure. If I do it right. Sometimes I say things and it gets scrambled. I'm sure you've noticed it. That's just the nature of being human. One thing that I want to do, if I were to do the evangelism stuff, is I want to be subtle so that way people who aren't faithful actually come and take something from it anyway. It would be kind of like those things that if you believe, it'll only make your belief stronger. If you don't believe, then it might make you stronger and kind of weaken the things making you weaker. Stuff like self-doubt and self-hatred. Really, self-hatred kind of encircles all of that. And that's also what I want my stories to be about too. When I go the artist route, I don't really know where this is gonna go. It's both exciting and terrifying, if I'm honest. And I don't even know if I should be saying it out loud. But another weird thing happened today. I said at the beginning of this month that regardless if I get that CNA job, on the 22nd, I would start a new job. And that's pretty much exactly what I did. Today, I actually went and applied to a new job and got that job on that day. So it's kind of funny that it worked out that way. And I've noticed that happens a lot. Whatever I end up saying, even if it's just casual, it ends up coming true in the long run. It's also why I want to have a heavy policy of honesty. Because even the things I've said out of dishonesty tend to happen at some point. I'm very careful about what I say. Very, very careful. Because I've experienced how powerful words in general are. And that's also why I realize that it's not just the stuff you say out loud. It's also the stuff that you say in here too. If your inner dialogue is very hard on you, it's almost like you're saying it out loud. And sometimes it would be better to say it out loud, but not through your mouth. You don't have to say it out loud, but sometimes it does help getting it on paper. That's why I say keep journals. Or even for my more creative people, you could draw or write or make music. All of that is a different form of journaling. It's my friend said it best, writing is free therapy. One of my friends. But honestly, I know I gotta think about what faith from the ashes means to me. But anybody who watches this video, if you got this far, I invite you to do the same thing. Think about what faith from the ashes means to you. And we'll see what that transforms into. But transformation is coming. And I don't think it's just coming for me either. And I'm saying that with confidence. The people who actually found me, consider I wasn't even trying to get your attention. I just happened to get it. You're here for a reason. Whether it's to see someone similar, or whether it's to not feel alone, or any reason, really. we found each other for a reason. And I do appreciate you all, like, watching my journey, encouraging me, and even saying that it inspired you. I'm glad I was a part of that. You have no idea how thankful I am. And it's honestly one of the main reasons I kept going. Because there have been many like times along the way where I was like, is this even worth it? Should I just give up? And like kind of just, or even just cancel the channel and continue the fast without the channel. That's what I was actually considering when I took that week break. That's what I was considering doing. But I realized that would not only be a disrespect to me, but also all of you as well. So, as a respect to me and yourself, ask yourself, what does faith from the ashes mean to you? And are you as authentic as yourself can be? I'm going to cut it off there. But I hope you all are taking care of yourselves, and may God bless you in your endeavors. Of course, the details on my fast will always be in the description.